Hello. Happy first day of tariffs. Oh god. What a day it's been. Went ahead and just like put in a bunch of orders for a bunch of stuff that like who knows how much more expensive it's gonna be, like when I would have actually needed it. Like we've been talking about getting like a chest freezer and another air conditioner. I needed new shoes. So it's been a busy day of just like, what could we possibly want in a year time that is going to rapidly increase in price? And on top of that, I forgot I had a midterm tomorrow. So it's been a good day. It's been a great day. Yeah, so the sock swag emote got approved somehow. Um I got the email saying your emote has been approved, and I can't believe it. So I didn't know that emotes had to like go through an approval process. I kind of thought it would be like a whatever, upload whatever you want, and then if it's an issue, we'll deal with it later, like if somebody reports it. But somebody on behalf of Twitch has looked at that emote with the brands, the trademarks, and the copyrights on it, and not to mention the big fat blunt. And they're like, yeah, this is fine. Absolutely incredible. And like a 24-hour turnaround? I can't believe it. What I'm a little worried about is that it might have been like an automated approval and like somebody still needs to actually go look at it. You know? Like it was just I don't know, like probably like I have a good standing account, so like why would I upload a bad emote? And so then like in a week I'll get another email being like, "Hey, what the fuck did you think you were doing? Did you think you would get away with that?" Maybe they could have a sense of humor. Because I assume they'd be able to like look at my account as well and like tell like who it's coming from, who set the request in for that amount. And so they would see, you know, my usual what do you call that? Profile picture. And then they would see like, oh, it's a gag on that. Have I mentioned how old that picture is? I think that came about as a joke from with somebody that I don't even talk to anymore. Probably it could almost be 10 years ago. Like the origins of that picture could very well be like 10 years old. Because what would that be? 2015? Maybe 9 years old?
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. I heard there's been quite a ruckus in Tomberg. It seems some gang of poachers has settled in the woods there. I couldn't tell you anything about it, though. Best talk to Nicholas, the Tomberg Master Hunter.
Is there anything suspicious?
Nothing. Good luck to you.
Do we like get a marker to talk to somebody? The Talmberg Master Hunter? This guy? So I guess it is worthwhile to talk to the quest tipsters. 'Cause yeah, hold on. Did his little icon disappear as well? It kind of seems like it. Yeah. Alright, so maybe there's more side quests than I thought there were, and we're not actually in the home stretch. Anyhow, so yeah, emotes. I guess that's the first emote. And I'm hoping to try and commission some more soon. But again, it's been busy recently. We'll see what actually happens. Yeah, so we have another activity giver here, or quest tipster. And that's a quest giver, which is different than the tipster. I'm just looking around to see if there's any other activities we should go pick up. It doesn't, well, hold on. Oh, there's an activity there, but I don't think activities are super high pressure. The next long-term game, I don't know. There's a lot that I want to play right now. And I can't really decide. Like, I want to play Indiana Jones. I want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I want to give Anomaly another try. And if Anomaly doesn't still stick, I think I would... I do eventually want to replay the other Stalker games. I think... I don't know. And then there were some other things as well. There's other little one-off indie games that I think would be fun. There's a bunch of indie games that are coming out soon-ish, I think, from like YouTubers that I've watched. But I don't think that any of those are going to be super long games. It's stuff that we could probably knock out in like 20 hours or something. What else? There was something else. Avowed. I do still want to play Avowed, even though it doesn't look like it's doing super good. But that also makes me think, like, should we just play Pillars of Eternity again? And I think there's some other stuff. Spyro. I want to replay the Spyro Remastered. I've had that sitting in my library for forever. As well as just, yeah, there's a lot of options. I haven't narrowed it down at all.
God save you.
Master Huntsman, is there any work for me here?
There's always something that needs doing. You're that Skalitz lad, aren't you? Sir Radzig's lackey.
Lackey?
Sir Radzig is my liege, and I serve him faithfully. But that doesn't make me a lackey.
As you wish. What matters to me is that you're no layabout looking for easy work. I have a job here I can't give to just anyone.
I'm listening.
We've been having terrible problems with poachers lately. In Sir Divish's forests, we've been finding gutted entrails of deer and rabbit nooses all over the place. But no sign of the bastards who put them there.
And you want me to track down the poachers?
Indeed. Whatever you learn will be useful to me.
What kind of master huntsman can't follow some footprints in the mud?
Do you suspect anyone?
Well, it's hard to say, but seeing how much harm they're causing, I'd say they're no crofters looking for a Sunday roast.
Shouldn't you be dealing with the poachers yourself?
Exactly.
I should, you're quite right. But when I ask the local folk anything, their mouths close up like clams. They're more scared of me than the devil.
Do you think the locals are in on it?
Well, I don't know, maybe. But even if not, they'll never talk to me. They're scared I'll dig some skeleton out of their cupboard. You know, the smaller the village, the bigger the secrets. That's why I need an outsider to ask for me.
I understand. I'll try to find out something about them. Any advice about where to start?
Certainly. Ask around the village. Somebody must have seen or heard something. And it wouldn't hurt to ask in the inn in the glade, the one on the road towards Neuhof. I've heard they serve good venison, and no shortage of it.
That's clear enough. As soon as I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Thanks for your help, lad. Take care.
There's also episode 5 of what's it called? The Long Dark. That's supposed to come out sometime soon, I think. But that'll be not super long. I think so. As an aside, I've started I'm taking a break from editing the Stalker videos just because I got super, I don't know, fatigued of just constantly watching back Stalker footage. So there's like, 100 something hours of it. And so I took a break and swapped to The Long Dark. And so The Long Dark, all the episodes except for episode 1 took about 8 hours. Episode 1 took 4. And so I'm assuming episode 5 will also take about 8 hours, unless they're going to do something big for the finale.
God be with you.
That's another option for a short-term thing. And then I'm also open to any suggestions. Like, I have a huge Steam library of stuff that I haven't played that I should. And also, whenever Cat, stuff settles down for him, I think he still wants to try and do like a weekly stream together playing some co-op game. I still think Grim Dawn is the most likely, but I haven't really talked to him a whole lot. I checked in with him the other day, and yeah, he's still busy, so I don't know when that'll happen.
Listen, Innkeeper, I hear you have some game here from time to time.
Aye, we have dice games happening most nights.
You'd make a stuffed bird laugh. You know full well what I mean.
No? I've no idea what you're talking about.
Why is my speech negative?
I'm not here to make any trouble for you. Just looking for some job I can aim for. Another string to my bow, so to speak.
I think I'm catching your drift.
Splendid.
But before I tell you anything, I'll have to put you to the test. I can't send every Tom, Dick and Harry to my friends.
Fair enough. What do you want me to do?
At the stud farm near here, there's a stable hand by the name of Jakub. Bastard got lucky at dice, and one of my favourite
Don't we know Jacob?
And what's that got to do
Or
with you?
Jacob?
If you'd stop interrupting, you might find out. Anyway, he's so full of himself, he doesn't want to give it back. Not even for money. But he's very fond of archery. And I don't need to add he likes to make bets.
I'm with you. If I can win your tanker back and bring it to you, you'll know that
That you're not completely useless. That's right. So, get going. I'm thirsty, and ale always tasted better out of my trusty old tanker.
Okay.
God be with you.
Plus, is just gonna take us all over the place. Anyhow, how are you doing, Mark? How was your weekend? I don't think I've asked yet. I expected a fast travel day. Yeah, Jacob was the guy from Neuhof that we talked to a fair bit.
yeah.
Is it you? No.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
I hear you won a tankard off Andrew the innkeeper.
I did. Luck was on my side. What's it to you?
I mean, I could threaten him about it, I guess. I don't want to play dice for it.
You ought to give it back,
Why should I?
because the innkeeper wants it back, and because I fucking say so.
Manly words.
Wow,
If you
fail?
want the tankard, words won't be enough.
Fine. Have it your way.
Good luck then.
I could
We-
do with a bite to eat.
Brawling over this? Let's get away from everybody else so I don't commit crimes on accident. Wow, that was... that was it. And now we have to wait for him to stand back up? Because I assume everybody will yell at me if I loot his body. Mr. Floppy.
God be with you, Henry.
I like that nobody ever has any, like, reaction to if you get into a brawl with somebody and knock them out.
So, how about that tankard then?
What about it? I like to drink.
I just beat the shit out of you, guy.
You ought to give it back,
Why should I?
because the innkeeper wants it back, and because I fucking say so.
Manly words. If you want the tankard, words won't be enough.
Fine. Have it your way.
What? Alright, well here. How about, what if we, like, lure him away from everybody? So that we can loot his body when he's unconscious. Oh, there's a door here. Is there anybody over here? I think we should probably do this. I can't believe he's stronger than us. In that he's winning the cinches. Alright. They might see, but... take his money and keys for good measure. Also need to have some food and a little lie down when we get a chance. Maybe that's why our speech is negative.
Wouldn't you like a change?
Nope.
Are you
I
mad?
didn't mean to press that.
Isn't there any way?
Not a churl.
I brought you back your tankard.
Ah, so you're not completely useless. Lucas will be happy to see what handy people
Lucas?
I'm sending you.
I suppose this Lukesh is your poacher friend.
Now then.
Don't we
poacher's
know a
not very nice
Lucas?
word. I'll call
Oh
you
no,
a
that
man
was Lubash.
who
Limpy
knows the
Lubash.
opportunity when he sees one.
I see. And where can I find this opportunistic friend of yours?
He lives on the hill to the north of the castle, in a small hut. If you're planning to talk to him, make sure you tell him I sent you.
I won't forget. Thanks.
I'm the one who should thank you. I'm looking forward to putting my lips to the old love of mine. Good luck.
Alright. And where's this? Wait, is it not marked? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh no, it was. It's all the way back at Talmberg. You would think that that inn would be under the authority of Grete, right? Because it's closer to there, is it not? Inn is there, or even Ledechko or whatever, because it's pretty far away from Thalberg. Or maybe I just have no idea how the land divisions work in medieval times. I'm going the wrong way. I wonder if in the sequel they made it so horses can go all-terrain a bit better. I'm purposely trying to avoid seeing too much about the sequel, but what I have seen, it looks pretty fun.
Andrew the innkeeper sent me. Said you had a job for someone who's good with a bow.
Did he now? That's all very well, but I don't know if you're a man I can trust.
So how can I prove it to you?
For a start, you can tell me why a lad like you wants to join us.
Like money?
I've heard it could earn me some decent coin.
Yeah, that's what I used to think. Only it's not quite that simple.
Why's that?
You'll find out for yourself. Anyway, I have to check you out first. See if you're any good.
I'm listening.
To begin with, I need to know if you're at home in the woods. And if you're any kind of hunter. Bring me some deer antlers, and then we'll talk.
Easy.
You know, since this guy is a poacher, I wonder if he just has some antlers lying around somewhere that we could just steal, rather than having to go all the way to getting our own. Like maybe in this chest if Henry can figure out how to get to it. Interesting that there's a chest here, but if you try and... Because like there's this fallen lumber in front of it. So Henry can't like path to it. Hmm. Maybe not. Alright. There was that other chest in his house that we could check real quick. Why is there so much destroyed logs all over the place here? What is this guy doing? Nope, unfortunately not. I guess we'll have to do this ourselves. Oh, he was right there. He didn't notice. You know, for a poacher, he doesn't really have a lot of meat lying around, does he? Where's the closest hunting spot, then? Not roe. It's deer that we need. Here. Looks like there's some tents over there, too. Is that the closest one? It seems like it.
Yeah.
And then I think we have the perk for actually getting the antlers, but I should probably check that. Yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, isn't this where we met the one knight who then met his untimely demise to a bug? Somewhere in here. Oh, shit. That's a cliff. Hmm. Or no, this is Buddy Boy's camp. Sir Radzig's camp. Where it insinuated that he was our father. I don't know if this is the best way to try and go up.
Yeah.
This looks better. Still steep, but a little camp there. An interesting sight. Probably means there's loot somewhere here, right? Maybe. Maybe I'm just too blind. I won't dwell on it. I don't think there's anything we really need at this point. Oh, right. Here's that creepy cave as well. The sacrifice spot? Oh. Well, that's convenient. Bit high. Easy. Wow. Alright. We just rode right past that deer.
Yeah.
I brought your antlers, sir.
I was beginning to worry you'd got lost in the forest.
I was gone for all of 5 minutes.
No need to worry. I would have come back sooner, but it seemed a long way to go for just the one.
Well, well, so you're keen on hunting. I like that, lad. So give me the trophy, and the first task of your trial is done.
First task.
Well, there was only one to begin with, but then I thought you could do something else for us.
I see. So what do you want me to do next? Kill a dragon? Catch a water sprite?
Hilarious. Better listen up, lad. Nicholas the Huntsman has a very fine old hunting horn. But we'd like Nicholas better without any horns. Understand?
Where does he keep the horn?
Sometimes he carries it with him. It is a badge of office, after all. But I don't suppose he sleeps with it. Best to go at night and have a look around his lodge. It's on the hill above the village, opposite the castle. Come back to me as soon as you've got the horn. I can't wait to see the look on Nicholas's face.
Right, I'll get to it.
Glad to hear it. Good luck.
Like, we're just supposed to figure out who the poachers are. Could we not just beat the hell out of this guy? You know, not, I don't want to say torture, but interrogate? Committing crimes to find crime doers seems kind of antithetical to this whole quest. Man, these shrubs are goddamn thick, eh? Is it this guy? Isn't he the one that gave us the quest?
God be with you.
Can we just convince him to part with it? Oh, we could betray him. Let's see what happens
you
if we
hunting.
ask for it.
What? Why, for Christ's sake?
I have the poachers hooked. If I take your horn to them, they'll welcome me like a brother.
But that horn's valuable. What if I never see it again?
Don't worry. Give it to me, and you'll get it back along with the whole gang in chains. Trust me.
All right, if I absolutely have to. But remember, if you run off with my horn, you'd better run far and fast. Here you go. Take good care of it.
That was easy.
Good luck then.
Yeah, so what's the guy's name? Not Lubosh. Lukesh. There's Is our horse gonna be able to path to us, I wonder? We can just fast travel. Lukesh is just the like front man for the poachers. There's still more. So I didn't want to like just hand in the towel right there and then. At least I assume that's what the betray Lukesh option would have been, but I don't know.
I have that horn for you.
Huh? I'm looking forward to seeing the smile wiped off Nicholas's face when he finds out. As for you, the old man says you're in.
Last time you told me that if I brought the horn, you'd finally tell me what's going on.
Let's put it this way. Our old man's had it in for Master Huntsman Nicholas for years.
Why?
Why does he have it in for him?
There's more than one reason. But the heart of it is Nicholas lied under oath and almost got him hanged.
That's a fair enough reason.
You're telling me.
What's he trying to achieve?
If you want to know, ask around the village what they think of the Master Huntsman. The old man is making a bigger and bigger fool of him day by day. Soon enough, the gossip will reach the ears of Sir Divish himself. And that's just what the old man wants.
So, what comes next?
We're just getting something big ready. We'll make camp in the north of Broder Woods. There's a concealed glade, and that's where you'll find us.
All right, I'll meet you there.
We could go to Captain Ribard, or we could see where the rest of this quest takes us. Like, we haven't met the poachers yet, you know? We gotta go get proof that they are actually poaching, you know? No point in bringing them in quite yet. Though I guess, you know, if we go to Captain, they'll bring like the garrison with them and just arrest everybody that's there. But we need proof, right? Or something? I don't know. This definitely isn't just me wanting to go commit more crimes. And also, this seems like a more interesting resolution of the quest than, you know, going straight to the cops. Oh, I wonder if, this quest will finally explain that little murder shack that we keep coming across.
So you're the new fellow. Lucas said you know a thing or two. Question is, can we trust you?
Would I be here if you didn't?
Probably not. Did Lukesh tell you who's in charge? Well, speak of the devil. Started to worry you weren't coming.
It couldn't be helped, Goathead. I had to get a document written up, and the nearest priest I can trust is in Yanowitz.
Not writing your will already, sir.
Who is this?
Henry. Lukesh brought him. He nicked Nicholas's hunting horn for us.
Then I'm sure we'll get on like a house on fire.
What?
Anyone here?
Everyone. Except that fool Rada and the charcoal burner. No one's seen hide nor hair of him.
We can't delay. If he's not back by evening, we go without him. So, Henry, tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Why you came here. Where you come from. You know how it goes. I want to know your story.
What if I don't have one?
Everyone has a story. Leastways, everyone in this clearing does.
This is strangely tense. There it is. Okay.
Sir, the Thornburgers are coming!
Do I have to beat up guards?
Hannikin Hare of Zalush, I arrest you in the name of Lord Divish of Talmberg.
The Master Huntsman is not coming?
The Master Huntsman arrests poachers, not murderers. Will you come
Murderer?
quietly?
What do you say, man?
I like that it puts Henry right in the middle of that cutscene.
Henry?
Oh, we have time for a brief one-on-one here. Well, I kind of want to see how the poachers pan out. I think there's a bit more intrigue than was maybe led on initially.
I say there's nothing to fear.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
We get the knees, have you?
I'll wring your neck.
I know I'm a criminal. Oh, sorry, fuck! Oh no!
Jesus Christ!
What have we got here? Entertainment?
Hopefully nobody mentions us beating the shit out of our companion. Yeah, no, these guards are kicking our ass. Oh, fuck! I'm a touch worried this is about to become a 3-on-1. But we'll burn that bridge when we get there, I guess. We might be at that bridge. Oh shit, oh fuck. Nah, totally fine. We don't have to kill them, right? They're just knocked out. No, he's dead. Yeah, no, no. No, they are for sure dead. Usually with our mace, we just knock people out. So I was thinking that that might be the case here, and we wouldn't have to, you know, commit murder. Where are we going, guy? I just did crimes for you.
Fuck! Some bastard must have betrayed us! Quickly, we'll hide in the mine shaft!
He said quickly, but this seems anything but. You would think they would have a bit more urgency if we just murdered, how many? 4 or 5 guards? And that, you know, if those guards don't come back with all of us in handcuffs, that they are for sure going to send more. But no, we're just out for a nice stroll, enjoying the evening, the crisp, cool, woody air. Oh, good God, guy, come on. Can we go to the mine shaft ourselves, maybe? It's not marked on the map. Unless it's like way out there somewhere. Could it be that? We're not walking with these guys all the way over there, are we? Can we just meet them there? It says follow him to his hunting place. My only concern would be like if the quest failed if we don't actually follow him. Surely the game wouldn't make us walk that far away, would we? Fuck, we might. Well. In that case, Mark, did you have any suggestions about or ideas about the next long-term game? I feel like I think there's more to this game than I thought there maybe was. So I don't know when we're actually gonna wrap up here, and I think immediately afterwards it might be nice to just do a couple, you know, easy one-off things for a bit. Like a palate cleanser, if you will. Something a little different. And then it might be nice to not play like a 100-hour game immediately afterwards. Like, it's nice for consistency, I guess, but also, it's quite long, you know? But on the other hand, I guess this is like actually like streaming the long games are like motivational for me actually finishing them. Because I feel like often with long games, like 100-hour playthrough games, I end up just kind of going, okay, let's go do something else. But I think actually streaming them gives me a bit more of a motivation to actually see them all the way through. Like, it's not like I'm not having fun or anything. It's just, we've been here for a while. And admittedly, I haven't really been playing anything else on the side right now, just because of how busy things have been. So this is really all that I've been playing recently. So that could also be part of the issue. Oh, and you know what? I think it was Neverwinter Nights just had another DLC released, like 15 years after its last one or something. Because that game came out in what, the 90s, early 2000s? So like a new DLC 20 years after its original release. I kind of wanted to check that out. I was really curious about that. I just looked at the store page for that briefly. I think I added it to my wish list, but I don't know anything else beyond that. I do think it's like a continuation of the base game, though, so we'd have to do a Neverwinter Nights playthrough, which would probably be another 100-hour playthrough. Good God, we're finally here. Anyhow, I'm open to suggestions or ideas, and we'll figure it out when we're closer to finishing Kingdom Come Deliverance.
It seems things have started to move faster than I expected. Thank you, Henry. Without you, I probably wouldn't have saved my skin.
You're welcome. I know how it feels to be up to your neck in shit with no one to pull you out.
I'm sorry you've been dragged into my mess. It shouldn't be your problem.
What's this all about?
It's complicated. And I understand that it might be hard to believe, but today you fought on the side of justice.
I'm dubious about that, but
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Hanakin Hare of Zalush.
The nobleman?
I used to be. My house became sadly impoverished. And I became the master huntsman at Talmberg.
Gamekeeper turned poacher. I see. That's quite a transformation.
Nicholas gave me no choice.
What happened to your family?
My father lost his influential friends and the money with them. After his death, I inherited only his debts. There was nothing for it but to sell off all our possessions, see to my sister's welfare, and manage as best I could.
That sounds a rough deal.
Believe it or not, I never cared for the life of a nobleman. I spent my youth running free, hunting in the woods.
Sounds like the good life.
What happened between you and Nicholas?
I was falsely accused of murder. Henry of Lipa visited Talmberg, and the morning after the banquet in his honor, one of his men was found dead.
And didn't they have any cause to suspect you?
That's just it. They did. At the banquet, I got into a fight with the man.
I know Sir Hanush of Lipa. Was Sir Henry his father?
Indeed. He was on his way to Rattay to take charge of the fiefdom for young Sir Hans Capon.
Why did you get into a fight with him?
The fall of the House of Zalush was the work of the Lords of Lipa, and that fellow took great delight in reminding me of it.
And then what?
Nicholas began to pull strings. Several people came forward as witnesses to say they saw me with the fellow later that night.
Why would he have done that?
He wanted rid of me. We were both in love with the same lass, you see. And
shit.
Margaret is his wife today. But back then, there was no question which of the two of us would win her. I was the huntsman of noble blood. And Nicholas was just plain Nick. Her father's preference was clear.
Do you know who did kill the man?
No. He was found in a ditch with his neck broken. He could have tripped and fallen, all on his own.
And that never occurred to anyone?
It did. But some people swore they'd seen us jostling on the drawbridge. Of course, that was Nicholas's work.
What did Margaret think of you?
She took me for a fool. She only had eyes for Nicholas, but I didn't see it then. In the end, she could have saved me.
How?
She could have told the truth. After the banquet, I was with her. But when they asked her, she said she hadn't seen me that night.
That bastard.
How did you get out of it?
What leads you to imagine I did?
Your head's still on your shoulders, so you must have escaped somehow.
I'm alive. But my name and my family's name has been dragged through the mud. For me, that's worse than the sentence waiting for me.
If you say so. But you still managed to get away.
Well, it's true I had the good fortune to escape from the dungeon.
An interesting story.
I can't complain of boredom. The question is, will anyone believe me?
And how did it happen?
It's a long
Did we not
story.
just go over this?
I've got time to listen.
All right. But for you to understand, I have to start from the beginning. I was born as Hanakin Hare of Zalush, the eldest son of Sidney of Zalush. My house became sadly impoverished, and I became the master huntsman at Talmberg.
Gamekeeper turned poacher?
Yeah, no, we did.
And didn't they have any cause to...
I don't know why it said,
And then what? Why would he...
Yeah, okay.
How did you get out of it?
What leads you to imagine I did?
Your head's...
I'm alive. Well...
Dudes. Let my mic pick up that car? That is obnoxious. Grief.
From the Talmberg dungeon? That can't be done, can it?
It's not too hard when the lord of the castle himself helps you escape.
So, Divish set you free? From
Poor
his
guy
own dungeon?
Divish.
He couldn't offend Henry, so he had to lock me up. But he trusted me. We were friends, after all. He led me out of the castle in the night. I was given a good horse, and in a couple of days I was in Silesia. And that was the end of it. At least until now.
I don't really like how some of the conversation trees work. Like, I don't... Like, it gives you... So what happens... So what happened then is the option to go reiterate all of that. But we just did all of that. Why would I want to rehear it, rehash that entire conversation? Why have that option? I don't know. Maybe... Whatever.
This is one of the most insane stories I've heard lately.
That doesn't surprise me.
But something tells me you're speaking the truth, Hanakin Hare.
Thank you. I didn't expect to find anyone who believed me.
Trust me, after what I've seen lately, not much could surprise me.
Anyways, look at that. I have such a deep sense of justice that I could just intuitively sense who the good guys were. I totally didn't just want to commit crimes with a band of brigands. Nope, not at all.
So, what are you up to?
Working out how to get Nicholas's confession.
And how would you do that exactly?
Simple. I'll have him sign it. I've had the priest in Janowitz write me up a parchment. When Nicholas signs it, he'll admit to everything written down there.
How do you want to force him to do that?
He won't have a choice, or rather he will have, between his wife Margaret and the job of huntsman.
I'm not following this at all.
It's plain enough. We'll kidnap Margaret. That's to say, you'll kidnap Margaret while I distract Nicholas. If he wants to see her again, he won't have any choice.
Kidnapping? That doesn't seem like much of a way to clear your name.
No? Take a look around you, Henry. Sigismund kidnapped Wenceslas, his own brother. And Divish was abducted by Medek of Waldeck.
True, but Sigismund and Medek kidnapped the men they wanted to bargain with. You're thinking of taking a man's wife who's done nothing to deserve it.
And what of it? Those others did it for money or power. I'm doing it to redeem my honor. And since you mentioned Margaret, she's not all that innocent. I could have swung because of her.
Yeah,
That
no, fair
confession was
enough.
just a scrap of parchment with writing on it. What will happen to him after that?
That scrap of parchment is for Sir Divish and the provincial court. But we'll be generous to Nicholas and let him leave in peace before we deliver the confession to Talmberg.
So Nicholas will go free, and you'll clear your name?
Hopefully.
So what do I need to do?
That horn you picked up from Nicholas should help us. I'm sure Nicholas will recognize its sound from quite far off. I'll lure him out of the lodge at dawn.
And I'm meant to kidnap his wife while he's gone?
Of course it would be best if she went with you voluntarily, but if not, you'll just have to drag her with you.
I think I'll enjoy it as an option.
Why me?
Can you blow the horn?
No.
Well, there you are then. When you get her, bring her here. Then we can decide what's next.
All right.
Don't forget, tomorrow at dawn.
Tomorrow at dawn. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break, go grab some water. I'll be right back. I have heard of Repo. I watched the trailer earlier today, and I saw you playing it actually, and also a lot of people talking about it online. But it has the same issue that Pantheon had with the text system. Yeah, I wonder how many games have that issue and they don't know that they have that issue. Like, so, New World wasn't Unity. New World was Lumberyard, I think, and it still had the issue. But New World had it way worse because you could like embed images into chat room, whatever. And that definitely was not abused at all on our server when I was playing. And so whenever I see like a text bug in a game now, I'm always like, ooh, can I put an image in it? Can I abuse this? For science, purely, of course. No malicious intent. But like, I think early on in New World, like people were just like spamming like pictures of cheese in chat. So, like it started off like innocent enough, but then like but then of course soon enough it just devolves into like full-blown porn in chat. So yeah. That's why it's good to catch those issues early on. Oh, we're wanted. I guess that makes sense. We killed a whole bunch of guards. But how do they know that we killed a whole bunch of guards? We didn't, like, leave any witnesses, you know? Hopefully we can not run into anybody on our way over to the Huntsman's Lodge. Is this it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Seems there's a light on out front. I don't want to like get caught and like ruin the quest or whatever. What time is it? It's about midnight. I assume he's gonna sound the horn at like 5 or something. We'll see. Yeah, interesting that, yeah, so now that you know of that bug, you'll definitely notice it a lot more, I would say. Because I was the same way with New World, where, like, it wasn't really a thing that I think to check in games until New World, and now, usually it's just with MMOs that I want to check it, but when's this guy gonna sound the horn? That was a long wait. I need to sleep. Still here. But is he actually here, or is the game just saying that this is where the huntsman should be? Oh my god, why is it so hard to get up here? Oh yeah, no, he's actually here. Hmm. Oh. Uh-oh. Hmm. Another hour? 7? No, he's still here. Does he know how rude it is to not let me kidnap his wife? Didn't guy say he was gonna do it at like dawn? We're well past dawn. Oh wait, shit. Oh no, that's the tournament. Okay. I mean, I wonder if we could just kind of sneak in and talk to her, try and convince her to go away. 'Cause I don't know when this horn is gonna get blown, if not now. Oh shit, there's a whole ass guard there.
What are you doing?
No, no, it's cool, dude. Don't worry about it.
You there! Stop! Surrender!
No.
You've committed a crime, and I'm arrested.
Probably not. I didn't even think about the possibility that they would have guards here.
Herrgott! Fucking hell! Ow! Ow!
So maybe that guy I saw earlier was a guard and not the huntsman. Whoopsies. I would appreciate if you could just come easily and not make me, you know, forcibly kidnap you.
You won't, because if I don't bring you back with me, Nicholas will be in deep shit.
What are you talking about? What happened?
That man of yours walked right into Hannikin Hare's trap. And if you don't come with me, his neck will be on the block.
Hare won't do anything to him. He'd never threaten a man's life.
Maybe he's not the person you once knew. A couple of years in exile can change a man.
I'll go with you. Just don't hurt me, please.
I've got no cause to hurt you. I want to ask you something first.
Ask away.
Why didn't you tell the truth back then? Hare was with you after the banquet.
I never wanted to marry him. But father insisted because Hare was of noble descent and his name meant something. That lie was the only way I could get rid of him.
A lie almost killed him.
Even though it meant condemning him to die.
Marrying him would have been a living death for me. I loved Nicholas, and I wanted nobody else. Can't you understand?
I mean, that's fair, but you don't gotta, like, get a
I
person
understand.
killed over it.
Do you know who actually did the deed?
No, and I don't think it was ever discovered. Once Hare disappeared, nobody bothered asking any more questions.
Come on, let's go.
Oh god, do we have to do it ourselves? No, okay. Gonna fast
Good
travel
work,
us.
Henry. Now we have to act fast and sort out Nicholas. Are you all right?
I don't think about it much. What next?
Take this confession. Go to Nicholas and make him sign it before you tell him where Margaret is.
What if he refuses?
You'll have to make him, one way or another.
I'm not complaining, but couldn't you go to him yourself?
Yeah, I thought that
Believe
was the
me,
plan.
I'd rather not drag you into it at all. But if Nicholas sees me, he'll go straight for my throat before I get a word in. The only way to avoid bloodshed is if you go.
I see. Yes, you're probably right. And what if he attacks me?
Then of course you'll have to defend yourself. If you knock some sense into him in a duel, all well and good, but don't forget we need him alive. So keep a cool head.
All right. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I'll get to it.
Here's the document. Don't forget to tell him he should get the hell out of Talmberg before we take it to the castle.
Where would I find you?
I'll wait for you in the clearing. Be quick. I don't want to keep poor Margaret here any longer than necessary.
Well, that's kind of you. After kidnapping her. Oh, where's this guy? Has our dog done anything for us since picking him up? Other than just kind of vibing? Like, I kind of figured maybe the Houndmaster skull would level passively in the background as we just had him around, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like you actually need to, like, pet him and give him treats and whatnot. It's kind of annoying.
Have you seen my wife, Margaret? I'm sure something must have happened to her. I can't find her anywhere.
Yes.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Speak, where is she?
Hannikin Hare is holding her captive.
How do you know that?
It makes no odds. Just listen to me.
What, you whoreson? Tell me where she is right now, or you'll rue the day.
Bluster all you want, but if you ever want to see Margaret again, you better get a grip on yourself.
Where is she? Tell me!
Yeah, you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Sign this parchment here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I, Nicholas Angel, do hereby confess... Conspiracy against Sir Hannikin Hare? Just in proper punishment? What? You must be out of your fucking mind. Never.
Have you no honor at all? You almost sent an innocent man to his death on account of a woman, and now justice has finally caught up with you. So face it like a man.
Justice? What's all this about justice? Come to that, who are you, really? Why, you probably weren't even a glint in your father's eye when it all happened, and you want to judge me?
He doesn't seem that old.
Justice. If you sign this, Sir Hannikin will give you a head start. You and your wife can be long gone before Divish learns what you did.
I take it there's no other option.
None. But the deal could have been far worse. You can trade your good name for a happy life with your wife.
There. Now tell me where my wife is.
There's an old mine gallery, a little to the south of here. Margaret is in there, alive and well.
I certainly hope so.
Easy.
Yo! Learn how to ride on. Yeah.
Oh, hi, you're right there. Aren't you guys gonna, like, run into each other going this way?
So, have you got it?
It's done. He signed it.
Voluntarily?
Yes. More or less.
Well, I'm glad it's been done without bloodshed.
What now?
Without bloodshed, we murdered 5 guards.
We'll go together. I need you to bear witness. I've been gone for years, and I'm not sure they'll take my word for anything.
Well, I hope they do believe you. Otherwise, we're both for the noose.
Don't worry. Divish won't forget our former friendship so easily. Are you ready to go?
Not much of a choice, was it?
Hannikin Hare. I never expected to see you again.
It was the will of God that I returned.
You realize that Sir Henry of Lipa has never repealed his sentence against you. I'm duty-bound to arrest you and turn you over to the Provincial Court.
Perhaps. But will you read this first? Henry here is my witness that your master huntsman Nicholas signed it himself. This ought to change their minds.
It might.
Smug-looking motherfucker.
I'm sorry, Hannikin. I always trusted you. But your guilt seemed irrefutable. Nicholas was very thorough. Oh, there's no doubting his own confession. Captain.
Yes, sir.
have the Master Huntsman arrested.
That won't be necessary. I don't think they'll find him.
I understand. So, what's to be done with you now? Poaching and kidnapping the Master Huntsman's wife. You see my difficulty.
How does he know about that already?
I can't stay here. It's enough to know my name is cleared.
Is it?
I'll have a letter drawn up to recommend you to the service of Sir Vincent at Vellish Castle.
Thank you, sir.
But if Nicholas has vanished and we're sending you to Vellish, then who's going to be my master hunter here?
There's one obvious candidate. Henry here. Help me bring Nicholas to justice. And he's no disgrace as a hunter.
Really? Well, what of it, young man?
Can we just retire and become a huntsman?
It would be an honor, sir.
Good, good. Then I hereby name you Master Huntsman at Talmberg Castle. My chamberlain will tell you more about your new responsibilities. Good luck.
Oh, that was an achievement.
Thank you, Henry. I could never have managed it without you. God willing, we'll meet again one day.
Surrender.
What?
Under arrest for breaking the law.
Wait,
Give
wait,
him
what?
already.
Hold on, guys, hold on.
Got you, you scum. And now you'll pay for the murder you committed. Personally, I'd rather string you up. But unfortunately, all I can do is throw you in jail.
Do you have to? Can I talk my way out of this?
Are you pulling my piss?
It does not seem like
Don't
it.
you know who I am? You better watch your step, or I'll make things so hot for you, you'll be lucky to get a job slopping out piss pots.
Aye, right. I've gone all weak at the knees.
Well,
Take that! You'll get what for? Bring it on!
here, that was our chance. Oh, fuck, can I not get out this way? Should be okay if we can get our horse. There we go. This is our reward? Again, yeah, so like that dude is like, I want to clear my name, but I want to murder 5 guards, kidnap some dude's wife, and poach to do it. That didn't seem very well thought out, TBH, but what do I, some peasant, know of such noble schemes?
My word.
Oh boy. Alright. Well,
God.
we'll have to avoid
need to lie
Thalberg for a
down
while
before
now.
I
There's an
split my
activity
face
here.
apron from your-
Probably about being the Master Huntsman, right? I guess we could write down and do the tournament, but we don't need to. What else do we have? Next to Godliness, that was bugged the last time we tried to do it. I assume this will update when the Apothecary reads it. We could do the DLC quest. We could ride over to Sasau, I suppose. Will it take us through Thalberg, though? I kind of wish that you could, the game was smart enough to route around places in fast travel where you would be arrested if you went through. Like, why would I want to fast travel through Thalberg if I'm just going to get kicked out of fast travel with them trying to arrest me? You know? anyhow. The those crimes should hopefully clear up in a few days, so we'll just avoid the area for a while.
Yeah.
I think we've done just about everything there was to do there anyway, so try and sleep somewhere. Do you think they would let us back into the church? Trespassing. This isn't trespassing. Like, you think our bed is still there? No, this is the library, isn't it? Yeah. You guys don't have anything to say about that? Alright. What the hell? I'm so lost. It's not like we didn't just spend a whole bunch of time here. Ah, here it is. Wasn't I? Oh, fuck. This is a private area. I just wanted to have a little nap. I could maybe sleep in the dungeon, I suppose. Hopefully they don't need to use this anytime soon. I was such a good little Christian while I was here. I can't believe they kicked me out 7 times or however many. We were such good friends. We have so many good memories here together. It's like my home away from home, my vacation home. Alright, let's go see what these other quests are. This bastard.
Has a novice ever escaped from the monastery?
I might have heard about something similar. He was young and irresponsible and damned his own soul when he trampled all over the vows he made to God. But what happened can't be reversed. All we can do is pray for him.
Anyone around? Fuck you. Fuck that guy.
Open his mouth.
Where the hell do I get out? Oh right, we ran through the kitchen is what we did.
You have no business.
I'm not trying to trespass. Get off my dick. I'm trying to leave, if anything. Alright. Just 2 quests here, apparently. Do you have anything more to do with the good church? I don't know if I want to do them.
I'd like to learn something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
No.
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles.
Dandelions,
Those
nettles, and
plants have their
thistles.
use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint and the eyebrights. Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener.
Alright. I'm gonna forget what it was that needs to be picked, but that's okay. Is it you? No, doesn't look like it.
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
Murder, mostly?
You wouldn't happen to know what Fritz and Matthew did here, would you?
Don't even talk to me about that. They weren't badly injured compared to most of the others here, and after lying in bed for a while, they got bored. So they started drinking. I'm trying to help people in dire need, and the two of them are drinking with that cretin Elias.
They always have been thoughtless, but at least they were punished for it. Who is this Elias, anyway?
One of the ordinal monks who helps out here. He was the one who brought the booze. All three of them got friendly pretty fast. You know what they say about birds of a feather.
And do you know what got between them?
I don't have a clue. 1 minute they're the best friends in the world, and then a lot of yelling and furniture flying around. They threw Fritz and Matthew out straight afterwards.
What kind of person is this Elias?
A timid kind of fellow.
And why is he being so hard on Fritz and Matthew? They're drowning in debt because of him, and it seems all they had was a small fight.
I don't know. He was the one who wanted to befriend them in the first place. I don't believe it's because of any property damage they did. It's got more to do with wounded pride.
Thank you. That's all I need. What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes? Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually,
Oh, are all these people from Skalitz?
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rattay unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I
This
do?
is an odd paced
Holding up.
conversation.
People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Didn't I just say I would help you?
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's
What's
teeth.
her damage with us? So angry. Yeah, only the Mantha and Euphrasia or whatever they were called. Yeah, no, for sure. That was it, right?
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
But she has such an
Crowded.
attitude.
I've had to leave some of the
Tell us
sick
what you
lying
need,
in the
fuck's
open
sake.
air, even at night.
We're trying to help.
And have you seen what they're lying on?
Straw?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that. Out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And,
What else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that wasn't-
Almost slapped?
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
All right, that's all.
That is a lot of chores to go do.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week, Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power. Tell me more about... All right.
God be with
Alright.
you.
Guess we'll start with this guy. But this is about Fitz and Matthew. Yeah,
I
whatever.
heard you had a fight with Fritz and Matthew.
Heathens.
So it was you they fought with?
Yes, it was me. And I hope I'll never have to see those wastrels again.
They deserve to be ousted, but the debt? How are they ever going to pay it?
I really don't care. Let them live in penury. Brutes.
Isn't that a little unchristian? You wouldn't want personal spite to ruin their lives, would you?
Well, those were just idle threats, really. If they come and apologize, there's always a possibility of forgiveness.
Possibility?
Good luck to you.
Oh, okay, that was easy, I guess. Blue is probably about... What quest do we have marked? Hold on. Sufficient game meat, 100. Help with healing the sick, and find out how to get better conditions for the sick. Well... Oh man, do we have to heal everybody?
He just needs to sleep.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
I think I have drugs for that.
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh,
Easy. Already had one.
farewell.
Everything here is fine?
It's you.
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
I don't think you're in any condition to rush, my guy.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian can set on us.
We just send them to Ripsovlats?
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
Didn't we steal that earlier?
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Yeah? Damn
Why are you waking me?
Hopefully I have what you need.
Is it gonna give us an option? Okay, so we should probably consult.
God be with you.
With the book.
Oh, it's you.
You look alright?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the Cumans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
Do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I've got bandages, so I can take care of it.
Wonderful.
Holy
Could
shit,
you tell
10?
Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
Well, fine then. Farewell.
These wounds have been well taken care of. He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Don't even have an option with this guy.
I'm not needed here. He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka. Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly.
I guess we also need to talk to Johanka about that.
For the love of God, what have you been doing?
What do you mean, what have I been doing?
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God, there has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
How would they help?
Well, I can try.
Oh my god, one of the options was the executioner.
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Well, fine. Try it then.
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining about pain and the fact he can't work. He says he...
Semek? Is he one of our people?
No, he's a construction worker. He's bruised and confined to...
Henry, for God's sake, our neighbors are dying here. Your friends. There isn't time to waste on some construction workers.
I think we can treat everybody, but...
Honestly, what were you thinking?
Jeez. Brutal.
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you?
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days.
He's got the
among
plague.
The corpses. If he got poisoned.
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
But I found him. He preaches in a church in Rovna.
He's alive. Then talk to him. Take care.
Alright, let's set this guy's leg. Oh. That's it? Oh no, we get a little cutscene about it. Oh yeah. That was a good crunch. And now he doesn't have to be set down like a
Dear
horse.
Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned What business
We
have
have
you
the same
here,
jacket
fellow?
on.
Who let you in?
Oh, this suit's damage.
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
If only we could, have had a, potion sippy before this conversation.
Wouldn't it be better to have the banquet here, Custodian?
What?
If you won't give the sick anything else, couldn't you at least hold the banquet here?
Nobody's going to talk to me that way. Lock him up for the night. and let
Lock
him
me
learn
up?
some
No,
manners.
don't fucking touch me. The fuck? I didn't even get an option? What? Are you shitting me? I didn't even get an option to punch this guy in the face? This dude's getting stabbed, for sure. Hopefully nobody died while we were in prison. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're way on the other side of town. Alright, that's fine. There's stuff we can do on the way back.
Yeah.
I can't believe that we didn't even get an option to resist that arrest. That most unjust arrest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's Buddy Boy? Sleeping in the barn. Oh, come on. Wake up. Eight, maybe? Yeah, no, he's gone.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Did a night in prison.
About your brawl with Elias.
How the fuck do you know about him?
Your best friend settled the matter.
You're serious?
Absolutely. All you have to do is go to him and promise you'll pay the debt somehow.
I don't think that's how we resolve that, but...
Oh, my honor. Thanks.
I need a helping
Will you
hand.
guys come to Privy
I'm
now?
the bailiff of Pribyslavitz now, and
Bailiff, eh? Well,
Apparently not.
I need a help.
Nope, I didn't mean to hit it again.
see you later.
yeah.
What else do we need to do? We need to ride to another town to ask about poisons.
Yeah.
What else? Try and get better conditions for the sick.
Yeah.
What's the A marker on? Oh, you?
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Oh, good God, that's a lot of text options. Whew.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Thank you.
Well, this seemed pointless.
Do you know anything about herbs?
Quiet!
I'm not an expert, but I know a little something. Is it urgent?
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
Oh, I forgot about the people outside.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Can't you do anything?
Can't I just give
Won't
him
the
money,
others help?
maybe?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I can't wait to beat the shit out of this guy.
I'll try to talk to him. I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
Oh, anything else? No.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Do we need to treat the people outside? We
The
do.
wounds have been well taken care of. He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Is that all of them? Alright, who do I need to beat the shit out of? Oh, and is this the garden right here? Right. What the fuck were we supposed to do here? I think nettle. Was it dandelions as well? Surely not mint. And thistle. Eh, we'll see how this goes. We'll play it where it lands. But was it dandelions? Surely these don't count, right? Oh yeah, so I was right. Thank you. See, I can remember things occasionally. Is there any more dandelion in here? You're in the way, dog. Excuse me. That looks like a dandelion, doesn't it? Oh, you very well could have, but it sounds about right, so I'm going to take your word for it. Oh, this dog. Oh my god, this dog. You know what? Go back to the mill. I don't think he's really doing anything for us. I doubt I'm gonna get the dog skill leveled up before the end of this game. The dandelions are kind of hard to spot. They, like, there's the little leaves on the ground that kind of look like dandelions. And thistle, right? This is definitely the most exciting quest in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Without a doubt. And I bet if we remove even one of the good plants, that Buddy's gonna be super pissed off at us. This patch good? Seems like it. And then the other thing was, didn't he say only do a certain patch? And then I kind of forgot about that until just now. Whoopsies. Yeah, whatever. Well, I don't think this is going to be a super important quest, would it? Very repetitive, mundane quest, though, for sure. Is that everything? That's a nettle, isn't it? Or a thistle? Yeah. Alright, I think that looks good. I assume all these plants over here don't count, but anyhow, let's go beat the shit out of this guy. Although if we could grab some food first, yeah. Oh, not cook. I want to steal your food. And then the other thing that we'll do is, I think this one level speech, yeah. No, don't code it. Eat it.
God be with you.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
No.
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
We might just barely pass
Maybe
this.
because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
She has
Nice.
a kind heart. Everyone can see how deeply she cares about the wounded. If you help her selflessly, it'll win her over. She's bound to be impressed.
Maybe you're right. It will cost me something, but I'll discuss it with Nicodemus. I should be able to help in some way.
God be with you.
Easy. So then that's everything, right? Well, almost everything. We actually need to go do Father Simon. I'll fast travel and then take a quick break before we talk to him. I wanted to smack the shit out of him, but this seemed like the easier outcome. I didn't see an option to throw hands. Usually, like, if there's an option to beat the shit out of somebody for what you want, it's pretty obvious. Alright, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. What are we here for? Poison information, right? Or something along those lines?
My respects to you.
I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
May the Lord watch you. I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
You gonna... No? I thought you were gonna show us how to prepare it. Guy? Fuck. Well, what now? Because we don't have that, do we? No. Get a Philip Artemisia potion. I should go get some somewhere. Oh, and healing herbs for Senuk, which we get from the book about herbs and whatever that we don't have. Okay. Well, who would be the closest that would sell alchemy supplies? I thought there was someone near Merjoed. Maybe not. Or no, it's Samopish that I was thinking of, apparently. Although I'm assuming that we're going to need to go to a specific alchemist, not just any random one, right? I guess if I get really stumped, I can just wiki it, but I'd rather not do that. Buddy said he was going to teach us how to make it, but we didn't get like a recipe or anything from him. So I'm not sure. Did I land on her? Here, let's just see if she'll sell it.
Jesus Christ, you're closed. Good luck then.
Wait, is this it? Oh my god, it is. It was that easy? What else could we use? I didn't mean to put that in our cart. And do we need all of these? It's only 43. Alright, so we have the potion. Wasn't there something else we needed to do? We have the potion. Oh, the flowers. Or herbs. As Buddy so aggressively corrected us. Does the book just say what will be good or not? Like, does it have a list of ingredients? Oh yeah, no, there's a way to skip to it. Nope. Okay. Whoop. Not that. Not purple. Thistle. Probably not purple. Well, no, it is purple, but probably not what we want, right? Because thistle's like, I don't know, poisonous? Thistle is a miraculous medicine against various ailments and plague especially. In water, it gives relief from pain and poisoning, and in ale restores the appetite. In wine, it dulls man's wits and should not be thus imbibed. So probably not that. What else is purple? Valerian, right? I guess there's purple buds on mint. He who mulls on wine with mint and drinks it in the morning cannot that day be intoxicated by any other drink. It is rarely found in nature, but rather alongside houses and gardens cultivated. It improves speech and dispels fatigue, but increases hunger.
I can't sleep again.
Sage, I guess, has a little bit of purple. Aromatic herb for fumigation and brewing potions of all kinds. It drives away insects as well as evil spirits. Too much inhalation induces prophetic dreams. Whoever drinks sage shall have less headache after alcohol. Whoever drinks too much shall become dull-witted. Whoever drinks in moderation and brewed in the right combination shall gain strength in battle. Maybe sage? Comfrey, it's purplish. It is the best remedy for broken bones, swelling, and bruising, so this is probably what he wants. And aids as well as against internal pains from the bones. It is used for health and resilience, but also drives away horses and big animals. So, probably comfrey. There's valerian, but that looks more white in that picture. Helps against all ills, pains, as well as impure influences. It is known as a panacea for various ailments. An additive for drinks. Yeah, no. So probably just the comfrey. What guy was that? You?
Yeah. Hopefully
We should have some. Yeah. Give him all 20?
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days. God be with you.
And you need the potion. And that should be everybody. Oh, wait, hold on. We need to tell this guy we picked his, weeds.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
God, I hope so.
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes. May the Lord watch over you.
Gonna check right now. Seems like it. That marker's over there. Yeah, we'll catch up with him later.
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
That custodian Sebastian is really obnoxious.
He can be unpleasant, but in his own way. I don't
You
know.
hated his guts earlier.
What's that supposed to mean? At least he was here, unlike you, the whole time. And anyway, mind your own business. Goodbye. For the love of God! What?
Tell me more about this.
But we've dealt with everything, haven't we?
All right.
Good luck then.
What have we not dealt with? Oh, meat. We could just go buy our way out of that, right? Take the easy way out. Or steal it from the monastery, maybe. I think there's a butcher somewhere around here, right? Yeah. Too bad we can't just take that.
I hope.
I assume we need like 100 quantity, right? Does it need to be cooked, I wonder? Can it be dried meat? Oh, the other thing, hold on. Before we pay all that money for it, what we could really do is if there's... Oh shit, there's not cows in the field. There's chickens. Do a little poaching. Oh shit, wait, what? Where did these cows just come from? That's a bit high. Oh, and the pig's there now? What is happening in this field? I think 2 cows and a pig ought to be enough, right? Is he gonna see me? I don't know where he went. Oh, just 1 pig alone is nearly enough. I don't know where that guy went. I can't remember how much we took, so we'll just take 20. And then we should be done with this quest, I think.
Yeah.
Because we checked on everybody outside. We checked on everybody inside. Yeah, so we should be good.
Henry.
I brought some meat.
Oh, does it have to all be the same meat? No, okay.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
Tell me more about the situation here.
So how do we
Alright, that's all I need to...
wrap this quest up? We've done everything. Help with healing the sick in the monastery. I mean, I guess there's Matthias. I don't know what his issue is.
Where? What's happening?
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge.
Who the
Thomas
fuck are you?
is my name. See you later.
Did we miss somebody?
Huh? What do you want?
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much.
I guess we need to go back and check on
Don't
everybody
mention it.
that we helped.
Take care.
Well, he hasn't had a reaction yet.
What's going on now? You didn't get any brew?
The brew's gone.
You could have saved some.
I know, but I didn't. Can you get me more?
The fucker.
This is the last time.
I don't know if we have any more on hand. What would that even be? The lullaby potion? Yeah.
Brew?
God be with you.
I just gave him. Yeah.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Here you go. And save some of it. I don't want to hear you ranting again tomorrow.
Thank you. Take care.
Then that's gotta be everybody, right? Who the hell is left? Are there more wounded tucked away, hidden somewhere? Doesn't seem like it. You have anything to say about it? No?
Good luck to you.
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
It wasn't the best work I've ever seen, but you pulled up more weeds than herbs, so you deserve a reward.
Not the best work. I did everything.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Oh, does he want us to pick weeds again?
Do you need any more help?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in handy. Listen up. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope.
They'll have to be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching. Just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
That sounds easy. I'll be right back.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of each, come back for your reward. One
Hiding
more thing.
herbs?
Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book. Very well.
Where do you find an old book?
Farewell.
He didn't even tell us what he needed. What?
Farewell.
Oh, because we already have it all. Naturally.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have... Are you trying to waste my time?
What? I have all of them.
Farewell.
What do you mean? Oh, we don't have sage. And an old book. I guess we'll just use our Bible camp book for that. Okay, was there sage in the garden?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Oh, what does sage even look like? A lot of mint. I thought sage was a green little thing. It's apples. Is this an apple tree? Sage. Could maybe... He might have some in his inventory that we could just buy from him. I'm also assuming that all the herbs would be in this area. And that's why he was saying to have a little look around. But really? That blue plant isn't anything? Alright. A lot of thistle. Or nettle. I mean, he's an alchemist. Surely he has some sage for sale. That we could just throw back at him. Let's try that. If not, we could try a different alchemist. I mean, someone surely sells it. Let's see. Sage there. We'll just take all of it so we have some extra.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything. Excellent. You have all the plants. I'll take those from you. And what of the book? Did you remember to bring it?
I certainly did. Here it is.
Oh, we have quite a few options. Everyday labors.
Thank you for everything. I'll set someone the task of scraping away the old ink and making the herbarium.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
God be with you.
Okay, well. In God's hands, Semic was cured. I got some and I gave it to Philip to drink. Some nutrition game meat. Couldn't sleep. Potion. I'll have to wait at least 2 hours to see if the remedy helped or not. Okay. That was what I was missing. And also Buddy needs to sleep again. Oh, something happened in the background. Hold on.
What happened?
We brought you back to the land of the living.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next week or two. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Rattay like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry?
Hmm?
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Alright. So that's all done.
Greetings, Henry.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could.
What I
Truly.
could? I think I did
I don't
more.
know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives. God be with you.
Oh, now she has a side quest? A DLC quest?
How are you getting on?
Oh, better. A little, at least. There's less wounded than there was. Some got better. But there are more and more people in need of treatment. Someone gets kicked by a horse, someone eats something bad, another can't sleep or has the ague. Everyone's got a problem, and it feels like I'm the only one in the whole world who's able to help them. And Matthias, he worries me most of all. Brother Nicodemus helped me to move him here after what happened in Merhoyed. But he's still lying in a fever, and nothing seems to help.
I'm sorry to hear it. To be honest, you look all done in.
I know. I'm constantly on my feet, and when I get a chance to rest for a while, I don't sleep well. I keep having peculiar dreams and waking up. I get up in the morning feeling like I haven't slept at all.
So, okay. I don't want to, like, start this if it's like Woman's Lot where you get like stuck into a quest for a while, but just looking at the wiki real quick. Yeah, maybe we leave this be for now, because I'm not sure if we're gonna get like stuck in this like Woman's Lot or not.
I brought you something.
That's sweet of you. What is it?
I've got a bit of spare coin, and I was thinking maybe you could use it.
We certainly could. That would be a great help.
I'd like to give you 360.
I wonder if there's any point to
Thanks,
actually giving
Henry.
them money, but
You're
whatever.
an angel.
You know, I could get you some potion to help calm you down so you can sleep.
Thanks. But there's no point in it. Brother Nicodemus already tried and it didn't help.
Oh, I see. What's wrong with Matthias?
As I said, his wound isn't healing, and he has a constant fever. Me and Brother Nicodemus are at a loss. We tried everything we could think of. I pray every night to Our Lady to heal him. If only he'd get better.
Ah, poor Matthias. After all he's been through. I'll pray for him too.
Alright. We'll leave... Wait, why do I have a quest marker on here still? Oh, okay. It's about the DLC. That's fine. We'll leave that for now. Is that everybody here done? Oh, no, there's the charlatan in town. Can't fast travel from this location, but if you walk 3 feet outside, you can. Naturally. It's almost nighttime though, isn't it? A little bit. We should have time to start the quest though.
God save you.
I like your robe.
About that strange dream of yours.
I knew you'd be interested. That dream. Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice. My own pupil in the trade of miracles.
And that's supposed to be me.
Are we
well-
become the charlatan?
What's your name, young man?
Henry.
Henry. A powerful name. So, Henry, are you ready to become my apprentice?
Oh yeah, brother.
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a test of your practical skills.
Oh.
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value. But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
Go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck from a passionate player.
What?
Yeah, that's a lot. All right, one thing at a time.
Tooth?
About that tooth. It's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
I know, eh? Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery, and it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick tooth.
And we are to pluck this tooth?
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, he told me at the tavern. But that's not important.
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let the blacksmith pull it.
Fine, I'll get it from him.
Wonderful.
Why does this guy want his tooth?
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune and God's blessing.
That topping off is hung pretty high, isn't it?
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to
We get to go on the
tradition,
roof of the church?
and the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Very well, I'll get it. This player's talisman, where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
That poor cat.
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so too. But this man is winning one game after another, so cats are clearly even more powerful than rabbits.
Clearly.
How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I haven't a clue. It won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
He didn't even say who it was.
We'll see. Very well, I'll get you the paw.
Alright, well.
I'll get looking for those things then.
Excellent! You do that, my journeyman. Good luck. Take care now.
You?
God be with you.
Here.
God be with you.
I'd rather just, like, steal it from him when he's, you know, wittingly or unwittingly unconscious. We'll try the tooth now.
Yeah.
So, what's all this about blacksmiths being responsible for teeth pulling? I didn't know about that. The history books kind of skipped that, but I mean, like, I guess, you know, maybe there's some overlap of tools, so maybe it makes sense. Where's this guy? You? Didn't you have me steal a bunch of stuff earlier?
Good day to you.
Oh no, you're a different guy.
It doesn't look good.
What? What are you talking about?
Your tooth. I bet it hurts a lot, doesn't it?
How do you know about that?
As a practitioner of the healing arts, I recognize the signs of a sick tooth. You have a bloated face, you're sweating, and the way you breathe is absolutely typical of the condition.
You're a physician?
Isn't that what I said? And if I can give you some advice, you should have it removed. There's a blacksmith down in the town.
No. There's no way I'm putting myself in the hands of that butcher.
I understand. But look here, I know about healing. I can go along with you and make sure everything goes as it should.
You do that?
Of course.
I'd rather just pull it myself.
Jesus Christ. I'm a grown man and I need an escort.
You don't have to be embarrassed. Every man in the world's afraid of having his teeth pulled.
I know, but even so...
Let's go then, and get this over with.
Yeah, no, I got knocked unconscious when I got my, wisdom teeth pulled. Is he gonna follow me? Can we not just meet at the blacksmith, maybe? Where are you going? What? How is he supposed to get there before everybody goes to bed? I don't think he is. No, he barely even made it up the street. Fucker. Or is he waiting for me?
Don't worry. It will hurt a little, but then you'll feel relieved. You'll see.
If you say so.
Oh god. Are we gonna have to stop every so often and say motivational words to encourage him to continue moving? Is this that quest? Oh, where the fuck did he go? Maybe not. Maybe he's actually making his... Oh yeah, he's all the way over there. Look at him. Look at him go. I'm so proud of him. But, go faster.
Are you mad? It won't go away. It'll just get worse. The sooner we get it out, the better.
Yes, you're right.
It seems like we can just, like, wait for half a second and he'll get his ass over there, which is nice. So I guess, like, the NPC movements aren't real-time? Sometimes it seems like they are, and sometimes it doesn't.
We're almost there. Just be a man about it.
You're right. Let's
Is
go.
the blacksmith even here anymore?
All
I
right,
guess it doesn't
let's
matter.
do it. Hold him tight.
Let's do it.
Oh, no painkillers or anything?
Ah, look.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
out.
The agony.
Hey, want to keep it as a memento?
I'll have it.
Oh, all right.
Alright, well. So then there's the cat spot talisman that we'll do a bit later when it's darker out. Oh, and the... Right. The thing from the top of the church. Do a little bit of parkour for it. I thought he was talking about, like, the small church in town. I didn't think that he meant, like, the big monastery church. So what, would it be in that tower? I mean, we've been up in the church before. Right? There's, like, the ladder system over here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can just get it from this way? I can't wait to climb all these ladders again. Oh, and you know what? I totally forgot there were all these chests on the way up. Probably nothing worthwhile in them, but you know. Yeah, no. I'm surprised we don't have that skill to instant unlock easier chests now. I guess we could get it. Yeah. Save a little bit of time with our thievery. I wonder if we should go up a different way? Like if these lead up to different parts of the church, maybe? It doesn't seem like it, but who knows? Or maybe they do. Somewhere up here, perhaps? That's nice. That it just instantly unlocks. I'm not sure whether he means like on this spire or like I'm not sure what I'm really looking for here. I thought we were gonna fall. Not that. What am I looking for? Uh-oh. Oh, is it that? Oh! Fuck. Oh god, when was the last time we saved? We'll have to do the dental surgery part again. Yeah, that's fine. It wasn't that long. If I was smart, I would have saved before attempting to jump out onto a ledge that for sure was going to kill me, but... well, I never said I was smart. Somewhere in here, right? I really wish the horse, when you jumped, didn't just use its ground, like, forward-back velocity, but, like, the jump gave you a little bit of forward velocity, so you could actually, like, clear obstacles from a standstill. Alright, let's do this again, guy.
I'm glad. What?
We can start a fight? I wonder if we could just knock it out of him. Yeah, we'll
No.
let's do it the same way, because we know that this is relatively fast. Who knows what those other branches would lead towards.
Don't worry. It will hurt a little, but then you'll feel relieved. You'll see.
If you say so.
Then we only have to talk to him a couple times, so... Wait, you didn't even wait long enough that time.
Are you mad? It won't go away, it'll just get worse. The sooner we get it out, the better.
Yes, you're right.
And we can kind of preempt him and just already meet him here. Maybe. Yeah, there we go.
We're almost there. Just be a man about it.
You're right. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Hold him tight.
Let's do it.
Ah, look.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
out.
The agony.
Hey, want to keep it as a memento?
I love it.
Oh, all right.
Alright. Now, we do some parkour again. And not kill ourselves.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that we were looking at was probably what we were supposed to grab. I'm just not sure how we're supposed to get it without shattering our knees. Like, it looks like there were some little logs that you could maybe walk on up there, but I'm not super sure. Like that thing right there. I wonder if we could shoot it down. That's the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go back up. Because there's not been any, like, physics interactions like that in this game so far, so I'm gonna assume that that's maybe not going to be how it works. I think we might actually have to, like, get up there and grab it. Oh yeah, and that looks like it's where the marker is, so... Maybe if we shoot it with an arrow, like a cutscene will play or something? I don't think this game would actually have it like free fall though. Not that little pot right there, is it? No. That for sure. But it's like a whole ass tree, so yeah. Like, see right there. Nope, not save. Not load. Okay. Like, it does look like that, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe we can shoot it right here? Eh. Oh, you can't land on that. That was a perfectly spaced jump, but Oh, what? Did we get into a death loop of a save? Fuck, seriously? I hope not. Seriously? You can't... like, you can't save when you're on that structure, otherwise you'll fall. We didn't, like, that time we just died before the screen even rendered. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything I can do there. Unfortunate. And very annoying. That's so random.
God be with you. Take care.
Why don't we start with that this time? How are you supposed to get to that if you... Like, are we supposed to use that giant wench up there? Can we get it from the inside of the church, maybe? I didn't think that we could go all the way up there, though. This seems to be the way up.
Don't move a finger.
Oh, fuck off.
You're a fucking killer. I saw you with my own two
A
eyes.
killer?
And that won't be the last of it, sunshine. If it was up to me, I'd send you...
A killer?
Are you pulling my...
A killer? The only person I'm gonna kill is you, fucker. I assume other guards are gonna come now, right? Yeah, so this just leads into the church. No? No other guards? Okay, well, I'll take your money. Fuck that one guy, I guess. Why does everything in Sasau seem just so annoying, to be honest? Like, I feel like half the quests that we've had here have been kind of annoying, buggy, inconsistent, unclear. Is somebody gonna find that body eventually and I'm gonna get in trouble? Like, right now, we're not due to be jailed or anything, so it should be okay. Like, I have no idea how you're supposed to get that if you can't shoot it. Presumably can't use this contraption to get it. Or maybe I just shot the wrong spot? Like, I'm trying to aim for that little cross in the rope right there. Nah, that's what's dead on. Yeah, that's not it. Doesn't look related to that at all. I don't even think we can interact with this, no. Yeah. And are we stuck in here now? Nearly. Jeez. Up. Alright. Oh wait, no, that was the wrong save. We're gonna die. You have any advice, my guy? You're the one that wants this thing.
This top.
You're not.
No.
God.
Well, then all we need to do is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade topping out right there.
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a decorated branch.
Fair enough. That topping off is hung pretty high, isn't it?
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to tradition. And the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Well, that's not very
Very well.
helpful.
I'll get looking for...
Excellent!
Ah.
Well, why don't we do the other ones? And then save. And then try the hopping out again. I think this time I'm gonna try just punching the dude in the face to try and get his tooth out. Since that seems like it might be a bit more of an efficient Oh my god, this horse. Be a bit more efficient than walking him over to the blacksmith. I'm surprised we couldn't shoot the thing down.
Good
At
God.
least.
What?
Your tooth.
How do you know?
It's clear as day to me.
What?
And you smell.
No!
I wish we could force it so that we do the knee to face attack, because that's the fastest way to end these fights. Can I loot your tooth from you? Yeah, cool. Alright, so that is the faster way to do it. What a weird crime to commit. Assault and tooth robbery? For sake. Sasso and I just don't get along with each other, do we? Thief? Not me. Sounds good, Mark. Have a good one. I was thinking about wrapping it up here soon anyhow. I wanted to try and finish this quest, but I don't think this quest wants to be finished. I will catch you Sunday, and if not, maybe sooner. Have a good one. Well, we can get the cat foot at least. And then maybe we'll leave the topping out for another time. Where'd this guy go? Hopefully he's sleeping over here, see? Let's see here. Well, here, while we're doing some breaking and entering, maybe we take this perk back. How did you hear me? What the fuck?
What do you want? You've no business here.
Yeah, do you want to come outside? Well, hi.
Hey, Hugh. It's forbidden to walk at night here without a light.
Alright, alright. Go away. Are you gonna...
Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you.
Are your friends gonna wake up if I do a little... Easy. Alright. Now let's try the church again. Like, I guess I could just look up how to do it, but that's not very fun, is it? It's more fun to figure stuff out for your own, but... I don't know. This one has me kind of stumped. Like, I can see the damn thing. We just can't, like, reach out and grab it for some reason. Where is it? Try it again. I mean, I'm kind of out of ideas, though. Can't shoot it with an arrow, can't reach out and grab it, can't, like, jump on the ledge to try and get it. Can't interact with that contraption to try and grab it. So I'm not sure what else there could be. Alright. I'll also just go ahead and take a quick break and maybe try and see if I can find like a hint, not a complete spoiler, but a hint while I'm away. I'll be right back. So I had the right idea. Just slightly wrong execution. So you are supposed to shoot it with a bow. But you're not supposed to shoot the base. You're supposed to shoot like the green part. Oh god. So close, yet so far. They couldn't have just made it so like hitting any part of the tree would have been okay. I was so perplexed by that. I thought we would need like the whole thing, not just like a little tiny part of it. Ah, shows what I know, I guess. Where did that fucker land? Right here? We can wait until the morning to bring it to the Charlatan, right? Because then it'll be in town and we have to walk less. Oh, it's close enough. I don't know why that last hour takes so long. Oh, for fuck's sake. What are we in trouble about? Couldn't it be all that robbing and brawling and knocking unconscious that we did? Surely not. Maybe we can just catch the charlatan on his own and not have to deal with the guards yelling at us. Doubtful, but is it so wrong for me to hope? We'll see. He usually hangs around where a bunch of guards do, so. They're not yelling at me though, so that's a nice sign. Oh.
Good men, good wives, come have a look. Don't be shy.
Hey bud, I got your goodies.
God be with you.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So show me what you've got.
The tooth of layman Procopius, which definitely isn't holy.
It isn't. But then again, one day it could be.
Yeah, it could be.
You never know what course a man's life might take.
I suppose not. But it wasn't easy to get, so if anyone's the miracle worker here, it's me.
Perhaps, but I heard he was the one who suffered like a martyr.
More than the finest cake.
One cat paw for luck?
Marvelous. Let's just hope it brings us luck as well.
A branch from a blessed topping out.
Excellent. And how did you get it down?
I had to shoot it down.
If your cottage burned down,
Watch out for this man. He's a regular William Tell.
Well, it wasn't the other way.
Those guards don't seem happy.
All that sorted out. And now to the next matter.
Go on.
Oh god, there's so many.
Shaking with anticipation.
There's one more thing. It's rather complicated and delicate.
What thing?
A shroud.
A shroud?
A shrub?
A burial shroud of someone who passed away not too long ago.
our Lord's
I'm just
tasty,
supposed to take a
good
dead
on bread
person's
and for
clothes.
frying.
Christ,
Come
no.
and get it, fine people.
I need a
And
burial
for
shroud.
cackling too.
The
A
precious
joy to
enveloping
taste.
garment in which the deceased is buried.
And does it matter who I take it from?
It needs to be someone who lived an honest life. And I have just the fellow. A good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
His family is waiting for the funeral. For now, he's lying in the small church in Sasa.
And who was this Lokata?
I know only
Come
a
right
little.
up. It's
But
a
according
feast
to
for
the
your
locals,
eyes and
he
your
was an
stomach.
honorable man.
It's hard to resist.
You
You'll
should
not
certainly
find
try to
better
ask
meat
around.
anywhere.
May the Lord watch you.
Don't move a
Stop
finger
right
where
where
you
you
Oh
are.
my god.
You've committed. What the hell do you think you're doing, hurting people like that? We won't put up with violent brutes here. Is that clear?
You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That'll land you a fat fine.
Or if we could just not do this right now, guys.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Well, I thought... That is, I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course you may go.
Alright, thanks, fellas. Maybe we can grab the burial shroud real quick?
Yeah.
I know I said I want to wrap things up, but I can't imagine this taking very long. If I can find the entrance to the church. I always forget where it is. I am not a fan of Sasau. TBH. Oh, is he in the church? Why?
What are you up to here?
Oh,
Get out
no,
of here.
no.
Oh,
Don't worry about
golly
it.
God. Can I do anything to help?
Could I?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here. Are you looking for me? Be off now. You don't belong. God be with you.
My condolences.
Thank you.
I've come to pay my last respects to a dear
This is not going to go well.
Have you? I've never seen you before.
I believe I'm your cousin.
Oh, fuck.
Before I left, our family lived in Prague.
I knew it! You lying wretch! Don't let me see you here again!
May the Lord watch over you.
What if I take you in here? Yoink. Do you have anything I could want? Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I won't steal it from you. It's fine. Everything's fine. And now, of course, the guards will be angry about that when, you know, he goes to report that crime, but that's a future issue.
I have the...
Lord Almighty, be quiet! Not here! You don't want everyone to see it, do you? Wait for me at my place. Goodbye.
Where is your dwelling, good sir? Sorry, I was just checking my phone. Yeah, we could probably like fast travel him by waiting a little bit, right? Oh, but the guards will probably be after us too, right? No?
Who is? What's that?
I guess this dwelling is down off over here? Yeah, you know what? I kind of feel like this is going to lead into something more, so maybe we should go ahead and call it here if I want it to be done at a reasonable time. He is a dog. But yeah, we'll go ahead and call it good here, I think. I don't think I have much to say. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. The next scheduled stream will be... Accidentally unmuted myself on the stream manager. I don't know if OBS picked that up. Anyways, next scheduled stream will be Sunday. Where we'll try and do more of this. I think we're sort of on the home stretch. Like, we're nearing the end of the main quest, and so I wanted to try and tidy up the side quests that we had, but it seems like we keep unraveling more. But I feel like we're I don't know, at least 2/3 of the way through. And I feel like usually, the final few quests will go pretty quick in the main story. But anyhow, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you all have a great evening, and I hope I see you Sunday. I will catch you later.